Back in June of this year, I was granted permission to host my own SilvrPS creator contest. But not just any regular one, mind you. This one was special because it involved money! $10 whole? Oh my god. That's enough to buy you Cranium Ball in Search of Gas on Steam 10 times and still have 10 cents left to spare. I feel like more people would have joined if this wasn't directly after the Fire Creator contest, since everybody kinda just gave up because it started so soon, but I don't care. As long as 3 entries were made, I was satisfied. I'm totally not insecure about this at all. Trust me, not at all. Not at all. Anyway, let's get into the rankings. There are only 3 entries and this will be over in like 2 minutes, who gives a fuck. So for number 3, we have, drumroll please. Alright, that's enough. I said that's enough. God. The Grind is Real by Blost and... what was his name again?
Angelos.
At face value, this is actually pretty above average, and there's nothing that's outright wrong with it. It took me a while to figure out why I disliked it, and I think I might have figured it out. The aesthetics of every GD level are founded in 3 sectors: colors and pulses, designs for both blocks and air decoration, and movement. All 3 of these are equally as important as each other, and you can't really go without one of the 3 unless if you really know what you're doing. And even then, only few people can pull it off. The amount of movement in the foreground for a good chunk of the level is minimal, which makes it feel lifeless. You could argue that the lack of movement actually works well for a static and unmoving industrial factory, but the block design in most parts isn't helping this level much either. It's really samey and doesn't do the level justice, but then again, I'm not one to judge. At least this one part looks cool though. My biggest gripe with this level is probably the boss fight, since you don't have to remember any patterns because you can just stay in the middle the whole time and win. I genuinely feel like this level would be better off without it. The pulses are also kind of lacking. They don't really sing or add any real impact from the song into the level itself, making it feel like more of a loose interpretation of the song inside of a GD level. That's enough whinging for now. I give this level a 118 out of 4 and a gold star that's crafted purely out of asbestos and lead paint. And now for the actually important drum roll. If you paid attention for more than 3 seconds, then you'll guess what takes up the number 1 spot after I reveal this. Number 2 is The Key of Light by Star Editor. I'm going to keep this short because there's not much to say here. The decoration is pretty solid, the moving structures prevent the level from feeling static and samey, and I can't really complain about the gameplay because it's just a 3-star. I'm docking points on this one because it switches to a completely different theme at 70%, but it's a solid level overall, which is enough to make it land at number 2 on this list. I'm not doing a drum roll for this one because you already know what's at number 1. It's Torn Claw by Mob and 8000. This is the first entry to be submitted for this creator contest, and it also happens to be the best. I can't fully explain why I like this level so much, but I'll just list off what I can tell you. Nearly every single aspect of this level is executed well. There's just enough movement to make this level feel lively without overstimulating or distracting the player. The colors go well together. The decoration switches up in certain parts, which keeps the level fresh and no individual block design overstays its welcome. All of this culminates into a level that is structurally sound. All of this, except for the gameplay. My god, it's so bad! I have been informed that a rebalance is in the works. Disregard what I just said. Anyway, this level's like, literally perfect. Oh my god. Anyway, that's, those were the rankings. Congratulations on the court-mandated free sloppy and $10 purple thing. And, what was his name again? Whatever, it's not important. Bye.